Hello everyone, this is Trendy Lists, and we're glad to see everyone here. And we have a lot of interesting news that you need to know. Have you ever wondered why everyone hates Charli D'amelio? The internet is full of videos of Charli D'amelio, and it's really hard to decide whether to believe it or not. But today, we're going to tell you the truth. Are you ready to know why a lot of people hate the queen of TikTok? Stay until the end to know the facts. Let's start. Number 5. Leaked Bikini. Number 5 starts with a clip which will absolutely shock you. That sort of internet fame isn't without its challenges, but you'll never have thought that this could happen to a 15-year-old girl. Recently, Charli experienced one of the worst privacy breaches out there. Young stars always experience difficulties and make mistakes. It's almost impossible to avoid scandals, intrigues, and other things that happen to famous people. There will almost always be someone who wants you to fail, because you're under the gauge 24/7. You will not believe that, but someone leaked pictures of Charli and her sister in a bikini. This is one of the worst things that could ever happen to such young ladies. Teenagers are cruel, and just for fun, they can make a huge problem out of nothing. Of course, Charli denies the fact it was her real photos. She claims it is Photoshop, and it is all just not real. She says it's somebody's joke, but if you take a look, you will understand that it's obviously Charli and her sister. This is not the first time Charli and her sister have experienced cyberbullying. As two of the platform's most popular content creators, both sisters have been forced to contend with internet negativity and real-life fallout it can cause. To be honest, it's not such a big deal, it's just a bikini, but do remember, she's only 15. And Charli should really think properly because now she's famous and it's better to be careful with such things as leaked photos. The moral is, if you don't want pics leaked, don't take them. Number 4. Was it a vape? Number 4 made people really aggressive towards Charli. This video is not 100% proof that Charli smokes vape, but it was filmed with smoke coming out of her nose, and it made a lot of hate and misunderstandings. Of course, she did it very carefully, but we did notice what happened. Personally, there's no judge, but the public doesn't like it. Every blogger and influencer is responsible for the actions he or she does. But when you have such a large audience and so many devoted fans, you really have to think carefully before doing something like this, especially when you're 15 years old. Moreover, her audience is even younger. She is believed to encourage bad habits, and a lot of young followers will do the same just because Charli does. When she noticed the camera recording her, she started to hide. Still don't believe it? Take a look, and you can see it clearly in this video. Number 3. Jake Paul and cringe-like content. These both probably know how to make really cool content for their followers on TikTok. Yes, we're talking about Charli D'amelio and Jake Paul. Everyone knows who Charli D'amelio is. She is best known for creating dancers or adopting them and making them go viral. You won't believe it, but this young lady has 19.3 million followers. If you open your TikTok, you'll see Charli's viral content in your feed for like 24/7. Can you imagine such a young influencer? Her audience is really huge. As you can see, the TikTok content consists of similar dances, short jokes, and funny filters. You don't need to talk about something serious or write long posts. It's all in the past. Today, people want to relax. They are tired of a lot of information. Many people still don't understand how it's possible to become so famous by dancing moves in short videos. Want to be popular? Make a 15-minute video and post it with the most famous hashtags. And don't forget to add some popular music too. But to be honest, it all seems so simple. For real, it is not easy to become famous on TikTok. Talking about Instagram or YouTube, this is even more difficult. Now, it's not easy to be famous there, especially doing some cringe-like content like Charli and Jake Paul on Twitter. Both became famous by doing that content and now have millions of followers just because of nothing. And their main audience is children. And for real, main users of TikTok are children, teenagers who are very easy to influence. They spend their entire time watching TikTok celebs. And kids are dreaming of becoming vloggers too. But they don't want to become lawyers or doctors. They are trying to be as cool as Charli and Jack. Take a look at least one of Charli's videos. To be honest, her videos don't make much sense, but kids are amazed by her. It looks really weird sometimes. Moreover, a lot of professional dancers are trying to be at least half as popular as Charli and Jake, but there's no chance at all. Probably they have to start their TikTok career much earlier when Charli and Paul did that. Again, there's a lot of controversy over whether TikTok fame is real. Comment and let us know what you think. That's a really interesting topic to discuss. Number 2. Not only by dancing. Where does hate come from? Mostly it comes due to envy or misunderstanding, when people don't understand something or think someone will hate it. Many people find it unfair that Charli has such hype. They think there's always way more interesting content on TikTok, which is full of professional dancers. Did you know Charli danced at a Jonas Brothers concert with Baby Rex? How many young TikTok bloggers do you know who have done the same? We were surprised to know that information, but to be honest, this is amazing that she is famous just because of making short dance clips. Another reason of people's hate. They want to be as famous as she is, but they can't make it, and it makes them really angry. They say there are lots of other dancers who've been working and training for years and not gaining any recognition. If you open your TikTok, you'll see her in your feed for like 24/7. No one can explain that. Why does a 15-year-old girl get so much hype and so many followers just because of dancing? And all of her fans are absolutely crazy about her. They love her, probably because she was at the right time in the right place. Make sure you stay until number 1 because there's a lot of interesting things that you need to know. Number 1. $100 for seeing Charli. We saved this clip for last, so make sure you watch until the end because this is a real dessert. Have you ever heard that recently Charli was accused of having a big ego and making money off of her fans? You just have to know all the details. Don't get distracted, just watch what happens next. The scandal was around Charli's meet and greet for $100. A lot of fans and haters were shocked when they saw the price. This caused the public to express dissatisfaction in her direction. People felt disrespected and deceived. Why did they have to pay so much just to go and see Charli? After many posts and videos were published about how Charli makes money from her fans, she decided to post a video explaining what was really going on in order to clarify the situation. Obviously, she had to do that before it all started. What was she waiting for? Now it's too late. The scandal has already started, and this situation made people really hate her. I just want to clear up some misconceptions about the meet and greet and where that money is going to. All the money that is not put into security will be put into a charity, and I have my friend Danielle to talk about it. In this clip, we can see Charli's Danielle. She started Carnival for a cause when she was 10 years old to raise money for a non-profit organization which helps children and adults with special needs. They helped my 2 brothers who also have special needs with their birth to the 3 programs, and that helped them get a proper diagnosis. The main reason Charli is making such a price to help Danielle to raise money and give them back to the organization. She's been doing this for 8 years. Danielle also said, "This year you raised over $10,000 and my overall total goal is to get $50,000, so you can go to Carnival for if you want to donate." It turned out there was a very noble cause behind the cost of Charli's meet and greet, but many people have already started to hate Charli because of the situation. The moral is this: if you want to donate money to help someone, first explain it to your audience before they start hating you. Don't skip and keep watching. This is the craziest clip ever is at the very end of our video. Don't miss it.
Hi, I'm Charli, and I'm going to be dancing to Just My Hips. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed it.
We hope that you really liked this video because, as we have promised, here we have a lot of things that you haven't already seen before. Thanks for watching us.